Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today ABC just filed an 8K and I am seeing a clear signal about their auditor situation that you need to know. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is switching auditors, and the timing and reasoning behind this move raise some serious questions about past financials. Alright, so what is the big deal here? ABVC BioPharma, or ABVC as we'll call them, has just dismissed their long-time auditor, Simon and Edward LLP, or Scienti as they are known, and brought in a new firm Crete and True CPA LLP, or KC. This officially happened on the 30th of June 2026. Now, switching auditors isn't always a big deal, but the details around it can tell us a lot. What is interesting is how the company describes the departure of SID. They state that for the past 2 years, there haven't been any major disagreements about accounting practices or anything that would cause SID to have to put a warning in their report, except for one crucial detail. SA did include an explanatory paragraph about the company's ability to continue operating as a going concern. This is a pretty big red flag. It means the auditors had serious doubts about whether the company could stay in business for the next year. Think about companies like Bed Bath & Beyond or Rite Aid. When auditors raise these going concern warnings, it often precedes significant financial trouble or even bankruptcy. So the fact that ABVC is now switching auditors right after this warning is something to pay very close attention to. It is like switching doctors right after getting a serious diagnosis. The company has also sent this information to the old auditors, SIE, and asked them to confirm if they agree with ABVC's description of events. This is standard practice, and we'll see what SID says. But the very act of requesting this letter suggests that there might be some nuances to the auditor's departure that ABVC wants to control the narrative around. And what is interesting about the new auditors, KC, the company states that they haven't consulted with KC about any significant accounting issues before bringing them on. This can sometimes indicate a clean break, but it also means KC might be walking into this without much prior knowledge or a smooth handover, which could lead to more scrutiny on the initial audits they perform. Now, looking at the exhibits, we see Exhibit 16.1 is the letter from SID, the previous auditor. Addressed to the SEC, we'll have to wait and see what that letter says, but it is crucial for understanding the full story behind this auditor change. Scroll 44,370 Old Warm Springs Boulevard, Fremont. KA 94,538 scroll. So let's connect this to the company's overall situation. ABVC BioPharma has a market cap of around $47 million. This is a relatively small company, and they've had a lot of volatility in their stock price over the past year, trading anywhere from around 88 cents to over $5. They also have a small employee count of just 16 people. This auditor change, especially with the going concern language from the previous auditors, comes at a time when the company is already facing significant questions about its financial health. The recent news about a planned spin off of a subsidiary earlier in June, coupled with this auditor switch, suggests a period of significant restructuring and potentially increased uncertainty for investors. When companies this small switch auditors, especially after a going concern warning, it is often a sign that the previous auditors weren't comfortable signing off on the financials anymore, or that management is looking for a fresh perspective, perhaps to address issues flagged by the previous auditor. What concerns me here is not just the change itself, but the context. The fact that the previous auditor flagged going concern issues is a material event. This auditor switch could be interpreted as ABVC trying to get a cleaner audit opinion from a new firm. Or it could be a sign of deeper underlying financial problems that the company is trying to navigate. My biggest concern is the going concern language. When auditors express doubts about a company's ability to continue as a going concern, it is a serious warning sign for investors. It suggests the company may not be able to meet its financial obligations in the near future. This auditor change, while framed as a routine event, becomes much more significant when viewed through the lens of that going concern warning. What I am actually looking for is the content of the SID letter to the SEC that will provide more clarity on the auditor's perspective and the true reasons behind this switch. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like and subscribe, and join the Discord linked below.